it going? Welcome to Sin and Gin podcast. I am Victor Garsley.
I'm the Crowboy.
I'm Mr. Grave.
And I am Frankenjean.
And welcome to Sin and Gin podcast, the podcast where we tell you the most amazing facts. We tell you the greatest sopping news stories from around the world. We play wonderful games, and we are having a party. But it's not just any party. It is a lemon party, and you can join us on lemonparty.org.
Please Google that.
I didn't know about this. I don't know. You can sign up for it.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Better now.
Yeah.
Better now that the lemon party has started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who begins? How do we do it virtually?
It was. Do you know what? I was having a shower earlier, right? And Party Hard by Andrew WK came on. Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
It does.
The only song to shower to.
But I always have to think before I do the podcast. I always have to think like what sentence I'm going to say. Like and then I had to remember lemonparty.org, and then I had to Google it. Like I'd have to go on Lemonparty to see if like the website still exists.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of
Yeah.
guys. Right, you're getting a little peek behind the curtain here. There's a lot of hard work and research goes into these shows.
and it goes on to it for like a second, and then it goes to like a chat room. So I was on there for 4 hours talking about
In the shower.
In the shower,
Mooning.
listening to Andrew WK.
On repeat for 4 hours.
Gonna party hard, party hard, party hard.
By the end of the 4 hours. And then it's time to party.
So what's the theme of this week's episode?
Well, it's a bit of a trio, isn't it? We've got my birthday, which is tomorrow, April the 2nd. We've got April Fool's Day, and we've got Easter. The time where Jesus got really hungover and then came back 3 days later.
I don't know.
By hungover, I mean crucified.
Hey guys,
He was hungover something.
Careful, you
Lads,
might make
lads.
him cross.
Whoa, lads.
hey guys,
Now on the end on that one.
guys. I found a piece of gold in my packet of hula hoops today.
What?
What?
That is a classic April Fool's Day prank.
You just bamboozled us.
I just ate a regular bag of beef hula hoops.
Oh, no gold.
It's big chunks of beef.
Hoops of actual beef.
Oh my god, my intestines.
This one's a sphincter.
Actually, Matt, I wrote you a birthday haiku.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, do you want to hear it?
No.
Yes.
No,
Don't tell me it. I don't want to hear it.
Go
Here we
back
go.
to Haiku.
Happy birthday, Matt. Well done for staying alive. You are quite the cunt.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's your birthday haiku.
My heart
wow.
just swelled up.
Oh,
Do that in like a nice. What's the
Yeah.
like?
Should I get it printed? Yeah.
Can you do it in like a love?
Yeah, like it on the
yeah,
wall.
can I get it in
A
that font?
mountainscape, yeah.
Yeah, get it
On
in
that
that
wall.
font. Please do that for me.
Get it in that font so he can paint it on his wall.
Oh, mate,
spray
please get that printed off. So I can
Okay, let me make a note of that.
with make a note of it. I'll
I'm actually going to make a note of this 1 second.
yeah, it'll be just like a little like A5 frame to go in my bathroom. I think that'll
Okay.
be very beautiful.
So yeah,
Live, laugh, laugh, but it's like die, cry, hate. Die, cry, hate.
no, it's you're quite the cunt.
Just it. Just
So have we been all
die,
right,
you
lads?
cunt.
How we been? Joe, how you been?
Good. I've been very busy with work. I bought my first brown cardigan.
Oh, I can see.
And he's
30
smacking it now.
One of
32.
many to come.
and this excellent Elton John shirt. But yeah,
It looks like he's fallen over.
you know, he does that. He's quite old. He's quite old now.
I see.
Yeah, no, bloody like this again, for fuck's sake.
But yeah, apart from that, working. I'm just waiting for meeting people outside now.
Yeah.
Well, we did have an un-British like burst of summer in the middle of the week where everyone got very excited, and then it went away as quickly as it came.
And of all days for it to happen as well, it was kind of like almost. I mean, I'm not a religious man, but it was almost like a kind of like a good like hey, things are going to get better. You enjoy a little bit of
It
sunshine.
happened when everyone was at work, and now we've got a 4-day fucking weekend, and it's going to be cold. Thanks, Jesus.
Yeah, thanks, Jesus. You've made me cross now.
Hey, I'm a hot cross bun.
Waiting for the solar burst from the heat wave to take out our atmosphere. Things are going to get better.
We're all going to die painfully.
Can you imagine if Jesus came back now, right? And like people are like, oh look, you can get a hot cross bun, and he'd look at it and go, "You bastard! You fucking bastard!"
This really hurt.
Hey, you are aware that no one would believe him. If he was to
People
come-
walking around with like cross necklaces, and he's like, "I don't want to be reminded." All right,
Yeah.
you bastards.
Can you bless
I actually like the idea of why does everyone love the letter T so much? And like, Jesus, it's a cross. And he's like, you sick fucks.
Do you think if he'd come back, he would go to the nearest like Cafe Nero or Starbucks or some shit and order something iced and pull out his laptop and no?
What, are you saying Jesus is a hipster?
Yeah.
Oh
What
yeah,
would he be?
oh yeah. No, he'd be a hipster.
Well, he's got the hair for it, isn't he? And the olive skin.
He would
no-
definitely wear a long beanie. Definitely.
Yeah, Dave.
And he'd hang out with Rob Beanie.
fucking
They would hang out with Rob Beanie. They'd go to the gym together, get ripped.
Yeah, it'd be ripped.
They'd be mega ripped.
mega bolts?
It'd be
Dave,
vegan
how,
as well.
Dave, how have you been?
Good. I finally got off my ass with the good weather that we had on that, like the 2 days of great weather.
Yeah.
I went out on my bike, and it was like probably the first bit of real exercise I've done.
In your life?
Do you want to tell us about this text you sent us?
So to actually let you guys know, I went, there's a huge wood near where I live, and that's usually where I bury the bodies. But today I decided to go on my bike, and there's this bit where
Make
you
sure
go
they're
down
still
this hill. And I went all the way down this hill, and I fucking went for it, and it was great fun. I was like, this is great fun. But then I forgot once you go down, you got to come back up again. So on my return trip
technically
in
you
the
don't.
woods,
You can't just live there now.
could just stay down the bottom of the hill. I know. But on my way back up, I got halfway up the hill. The weather was about 20 degrees centigrade, which is about 5 million degrees Fahrenheit.
That's the
That's the equation.
That
That's
is the conversion.
That's
Yeah.
the conversion for all you American people out there. And I got halfway up the hill, and I had literally got off my bike and threw it away from me and laid on the floor for about 20 minutes because I was going to throw up. It was so
And Dave
unfit.
just texted us and he was like, he just took a picture of like a road name and he was like, I've cycled here and I can't get home. And we were like, what?
I sat in this like shady bit
Mother,
behind this
please
car.
pick me up. Mother, I am unwell.
I'm unwell.
I used to do a lot of cycling when I'm younger, and I'm sure they used to call it something like boffing out when that happens.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Like
I've seen that.
like when you've run out of energy from cycling, you can't do anymore. It's called like you're boffed or something. Like ridiculous English phrase. I'm absolutely
Never heard of it.
boffed.
darling, I must sit here for a bit. I've boffed on the bike.
Ash, how have you been?
I've been good, thank you. I bought myself a Prezi yesterday.
Ooh.
Would you like to see?
Finally got your butt plug.
I was going to say, it's a big black
It's a
dildo.
big butt plug.
You need
ready
to.
for
You need to stop the down.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Oh, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
it
That's a big
is,
dildo.
yeah.
So those
Paul in
listeners,
3D.
Ash has just presented a virtual reality headset.
What
is that, the Oculus
one is
Quest?
it?
Oculus Quest 2.
Oh, it's the 2.
It's the 2.
I don't know much about VR. I know that everyone was banging on about Half-Life.
Honestly, like, you know, to give it like serious for a second, I tried it. Yes, I got it yesterday, and the last time I put on a virtual reality headset was probably back in like 2017, and it was at a gaming convention.
Mine was the 90s when they were doing.
Virtual Boy.
The Nintendo one. Yeah, my friend had one.
So, but when I had to put it on, I just remember being quite disappointed. I was like, oh, like the screen was really like pixelated. It was quite dark and it was quite claustrophobic. And I had fun with it though, nonetheless. But I put that on yesterday, and keep in mind that's a quarter of the price of what that was back then. That headset, and my God, it's fucking mind.
More importantly, have you watched porn on it yet?
Not yet. That's to be.
I think what we're going to do, guys, is for the
That's
first
for
time,
later.
we'll pause the podcast.
I'll get
right
candles
now,
out.
just to-
Yeah. Someone just to go back. Someone on the live stream, and we are live on this episode. We've done a few of them now. I don't think we mentioned that.
No, we
Actually,
didn't.
So we are live streaming us on Facebook. So we will do this in the future. So if you want to get involved, keep track of Sin and Gin Facebook. Sign up to all the shit. Matt will explain all our new socials in a minute or at the end, whenever he feels like it. Someone's just reminded that it's called bonking, not boffing. You bonk out. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
that's what I'm going to be doing. I put the
For
heads on.
posterity's sake, we just need to clarify that it is in fact bonking.
Well, I'm dyslexic.
Bonking.
Bonking. So Matthew,
Yes.
Victor, what's your week look like?
Activity of
I've had a pretty chilled out week. I thought I'd book a few days off and just have some me time. I've done a lot of masturbating.
As is tradition.
I've actually upgraded my cum colour to red.
That's an upgrade. Mine's always been like that.
But yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. So we're having a socially distant barbecue outside with the parents, which will be very lovely and enjoyable and nice to see them. So I just feel like I'm getting older, and every year is closer to death, and I can't wait.
As is tradition.
Yes, but apart from that, I've also been trying to sort out the new Synergen YouTube. Woo!
Plug.
Plug. This is plug moment because nothing has happened in my life really. Plug moment. So we do have the Synergen YouTube channel now. So please, if you're listening to this podcast live, please head over and subscribe if you haven't done already. We needed 100 subscribers to be able to get our own URL, which we now have. But please keep on subscribing, and it gives us a chance to separate it all from the Victor and the Bully stuff, and it makes Victor and the Bully not look like a podcast. We can
Did you want to tell him about after we got the 100 subscribers? About the kind of like
Turns out the account needs to be live for at least 30 days.
Oh, Matt, you can't get anything right, can you?
I didn't realise.
So
At least we got the 100 now. We got the 100 now.
Now,
so
in order to get to the next tally, we need 200. That's
join our pyramid scheme.
We can add another letter to our URL if we get 200.
And also, while we are live right now, we do have a coffee account. So if you'd like to get us a beer, it's ko-fi.com/Victor and the Bully. So if you would like to get us a beer or perhaps buy me a little birthday beer, then that's fine. Please go over.
What's the difference between a beer and a little birthday beer?
Slightly smaller.
It's smaller with a hat on.
It has a hat.
Is it red like your cum?
It's red like my cum.
Blast
my
confetti
upgraded
when
cum.
you open it.
So in case this is anyone's first rodeo, be it live or via the podcast, what have we got going on today?
We have Count Factula ready to tell you the latest news. And facts, not news.
News. Yeah, I was going to say, we have a news bit.
We have shit news, where we talk about shit news.
Facts.
And we have a game, which Joe's called, what have you called it?
Roger Matthew.
Oh, great.
Oh.
And we have the Blank-O-Mattic. So I think it's time to bring out everyone's favourite vampire who eats his kibble and is a very good boy, Count Factula.
I've got facts for you, you've got facts for me. Well, here comes Count Factula to train you with his facts.
I'm Count Factula. You get what you pay for. Fuck you. Well, mate, do it.
Okay.
It's not new Count Factula. I've got to pick one up.
Thanks, Count Factula. Welcome to Count Factula, everybody. This is the part of our podcast where each one of us relays a fact to each other that we've sometimes researched, but 9 times out of 10 have probably looked it up that day and just decided to read it through when we kind of get to the point. So I don't know who I want to go first. We should go with Joseph. But before you do, I found something on my Cubase earlier today. Does this remind you of anything? It's literally labelled by the title of the film. I don't know if you can hear this. I want to see if you can. Bear with me. And go. It's the exact fucking thing. It's from Blade. So Count Factura's probably dancing right now. Because
In the first Blade film, they go into a vampire nightclub.
Joe.
Because of vampires, yeah.
Please
And they
might have a crumb of context.
Well,
In the first Blade film.
Oh, what, have you not
Yeah,
seen
have you not seen
Blade
the first
before,
Blade
mate?
so
Yeah, but years ago.
yeah, it rains in blood, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll get sexy.
It does, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Joe, go on, go for it. Sorry.
My fact is about Blade, the film.
Whoa, what a twist!
Mine comes with a trigger warning because it is quite gross and graphic, as sometimes my facts are. But so Matt gave us the choice of a quite broad wheelhouse. So it was birthdays,
Wheelhouse.
Easter, wheelhouse. Birthdays, Easter, or April Fools. So realistically, I would love to say there's a theme to this, but I went with Easter. I went with crucifixion.
Cute.
And the real tale of crucifixion
indeed.
and how it actually how you die from it, because it's a lot grimmer than I thought. We were talking about it earlier, and I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about this because I'm a little fucked up my sleeve. So before you were even crucified,
Dabs it out.
your skin and muscle were ripped off your body through whippings.
Oh.
So you were beaten and flogged. But basically, how do you think when you're crucified? How do you think that you die? What actually
Through,
does you?
dehydration? Like dehydration.
Yeah.
Lack
Yeah.
of.
I reckon you get eaten by bugs.
No, you die of asphyxiation because the weight of your body pulling you down causes your diaphragm to not be able to literally contract anymore,
To work
which is
properly.
so gross.
That must hurt, man.
So basically, like,
You just crush your own lungs, basically.
you know, like how in the pictures, Jesus is kind of usually, he's like, he got his feet on like a little kind of platform or little nail. They didn't have that. So your feet were hanging loose. So your body was tense to try and keep the weight of your feet from crushing you. Eventually they would just give out, and then your whole body is just kind of dragging down.
It's just
grim.
from your hands. Just so basically, you're just doing that eventually. And
So basically, how you holding up your legs is the thing that's keeping you alive. And sometimes, if the executioner wanted to make a quick execution, he would swing a massive mallet into your legs and break both your legs.
Oh.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah. And apparently,
Unsubscribe.
yeah, this is sorry everyone. This is really gross. The
you weren't waiting
nerves.
for the Lemonparty.
Yeah. So obviously you'd get nails driven into your wrists and arms and hands and whatnot, and you would have your ends of your nerves rubbing against the metal of the nail as well, which apparently was excruciating. Anyone feeling the spirit of Easter right now?
Oh, yeah. I want to open that egg.
Yeah. So everyone knows what it's like if you've got like a nerve on your tooth and you put something cold against it. You know, you've got a bit of tooth decay or something. Wooden splinters were also a big worry. Would cut into your back and things like that, and the back of your legs.
Count Factula just winced.
Your shoulders.
I don't like that.
Get out, that can fuck off.
Your shoulders dislocate, and your arms are extended at least 6 inches beyond their normal span of reach.
Yeah.
Andy said, when does the bunny come in?
Depends how long it takes him to.
It's up his ass.
Actually, the truth of the matter is that the Easter Bunny actually brought eggs along just to throw the Jesus while he was up there.
Hey guys,
This is my time of year, not yours, you wanker.
hey guys, it gets worse.
Oh, cool.
Haven't quite climaxed yet.
So because the body
Called wank.
the body's not getting enough oxygen, obviously because you're struggling to breathe. The heart pumps even harder to try and overcompensate, which goes into cardiac stress. And they believe in cases it caused your actual heart to explode in your chest.
Oh my!
So
This is the worst ASMR I've ever heard.
yeah,
Yeah, get closer to the mic and tell us this story.
yeah.
like an M&S episode.
So yeah, basically, and then if you haven't died of all those things, the general lack of oxygen your organs just start to fail. So next time you think of old GB Creeby on the cross,
Get to the crizzle.
get to the crizzle. That is kind of what went on, and that's the fun. So next time you're out with the kids and you're picking up Easter eggs and you're hunting them in the garden,
Think of Mel Gibson.
think of Mel Gibson and his nerve endings. So yeah, that's my. I hope everyone's full of Easter joy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I was.
I know I'm gonna cry.
Now it's gone.
But you know what would have fixed it for him?
A nail? No more nails?
No one else. Yeah.
I said that in the chat.
Flextape.
Yeah.
We take this guy, put him on a cross with flex tape.
Jesus ain't leaking from that stab in the side of his chest thanks to Flextape.
Flex tape.
I bet Jesus was really cross.
Oh, Joe.
What you saw, Jesus?
We just saw Jesus now, and we use him as a boat. Flex tape.
I just got this image of the fucking guy just on top of like a Jesus, like.
This is one Jesus held together with Flextape. 15 rolls of
Oh god!
He's got a big bit of flex tape to pull the rock out.
Does he use the flex seal to do the holes in the hands?
Oh, yeah. And then he's just like a skidoo with his hands out like that.
You're normal, Jesus.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, we're going to
If you don't know the reference, please Google any of the flex tape adverts because they're fucking genius. They
A
blur.
lot of damage.
They blur the line between satire and advertisement.
Yeah.
Cool. Who's next? That's a lot of damage.
Right.
A lot of damage.
Let's go with Mr. Grave.
So I went the other
yeah.
option out of the three of April Fools as I think actually as I think about it, I don't think I've ever really bothered to do an April Fool's prank probably, but I do like it.
Next year you can use my really good one from earlier.
Old hula hoop.
Beef hula hoop. That one. I wanted to tell you guys about some of the kind of history about April Fool's Day around the world and how different kind of places have their different things about it. I mean, we all know in the UK, and I would assume in the USA as well. It doesn't actually come up with the USA, but then it does say long-standing customs. So most of us will
If it's long-standing
What a
here,
joke.
it's probably fairly. It's probably took it over on the old boat.
That's what I mean. But
Yeah.
On the old boat and a half.
On the old Jesus
on the old
boat.
boat.
Get on the old boat down to Blighty.
I got this boat going 50. Anyway, so we know in the UK that April Fool's Day is on the 1st of April. It's a day of it's obviously doing pranks and fools. Originally, it was you would call someone an April Fool if you performed a fool on them.
April Fool.
Don't really say it anymore because obviously most of the time April Fool jokes are more stimulated around social media or things going online with like big companies advertising some bullshit products they've made up for the day.
Although there's one that looks really good. Have you seen the Branston pickle cheese egg? Like the Cadbury's cream egg, but instead it was cheese with Branston pickle in, and I'm like, I want that.
Well,
Joe's stomach just fucking curled up into a very fine
some
ball.
of those things sometimes end up being products. I'm sure Marmite jokes in the past have ended up like Marmite peanut butter. I'm sure was a joke, like an April Fool's joke. Then was like, you know what? I'd actually fucking eat that.
Yeah. There's a few of them there, but like as you're saying, there was another thing that came out recently. I think it was Watsits did maybe this year Watsits said they were going to do like a dark chocolate and a white chocolate. For those who don't know, Watsits are like a cheesy puff crisp thing. Yeah, like them. But they're
arsenic Watsits
covered in chocolate, and a lot of people responded saying, "I'd buy that." So maybe that might be a thing. But in the UK,
why would you buy chocolate Watts? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'd buy that because I have no self-respect left, and
It's my mouth.
I yearn for death.
Because I don't taste things. That's why I'd buy that.
What's it all about,
fucking hell, guys.
What's it all about?
That was a cheesy joke.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to cut all that out. That April Fool's.
I didn't think it was very Gouda.
Oh, would you all piss off? Let me tell you about April Fool's.
Let the man tell us about April Fools.
So it has to end by midday in the UK. I don't know why. No one really knows why. I looked into it, couldn't really find a reason why, but there's like a whole 12 o'clock lock-off point for April Fool's jokes. If someone performs an April Fool's joke after 12 o'clock, they are the fool.
That means Joe's the fool for his beef hula hoop joke.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you.
By the fool.
Wait, in his defence, it's before midday somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like New Zealand.
Oh, do you not want to be defended, Joe?
Go on, Dave.
You should never be in a
As you were
Fuck
saying,
you. You are a fool. Fuck
That's what
you.
I'm saying.
Fuck you.
In Poland, they have a different. It's pretty much the same thing in Poland, except for some reason they use a Latin name, which is Prima Aprilis, which means the 1st of April in Latin. But also in Poland, it has caused a lot of things where they've actually changed history in Poland. That if certain like very important laws or anything has happened through the history, they've moved it either to the 31st of March or the 2nd of April, because they view it that anything that happens on the 1st of April
Is a
isn't true,
fool.
completely untrue.
So like how airplanes don't have a 13th row.
Yeah, kind of that sort of like that kind of weird tradition about things. Most Nordic countries, it's the same sort of deal. The one I do find interesting in places like Italy, France, Belgium, they call it April Fish.
You are the April fish.
April Fish. In Ukraine,
I don't know what pan-European accent that was.
I don't know either, but it is you are a fish, April Fish. Ukraine, they go all out. They have a big old festival. They have parades. They had bands playing. They open up like all the cities and have just loads of shit going on. Obviously, probably not today in Ukraine at the moment with everything going on. In Lebanon, an April Fool prank is real by saying, I can't read that, but it the April 1st lie. That's the recipient. And Spanish-speaking countries, including the Philippines, say Dia de los Santos Inocentes, which probably said that wrong. But it's a festival in which
a mouthful.
is very similar to April Fool's Day, but it's celebrated in late December, usually around the 27th, 28th, or 29th, depending on the location. And
I think I prefer that because it's the time between Christmas and New Year's is such a dead time. I think
it's pointless, isn't it?
you might as well turn it into prank time.
I mean, you still can turn it into prank time.
We can all be a bunch of prankers.
We start a petition to make the, what is it? So we've got the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th.
Well, 26th Boxing Day.
I'd say 28th.
Oh, yeah,
Let's make the 28th.
28th. All right. This year, everyone, prank day.
What are we calling it? What are we calling it? We can't call it prank day.
We're going to call it
Wank Day.
The Mischievous Boys Club Day.
Mischievous Boys Club Day. All right, fine.
And girls. And
whatever
and
gender you want to be associated by.
pigeons.
And pigeons.
Mischievous Pigeon Club.
The Big
Shit,
Pigeon
the
Club
pigeon
for boys.
Yeah.
Girls.com. What was that?
Who's next?
What's going on?
Matt.
Okay, so we've had Easter, we've had April Fool's Day, and I'm going with birthdays because it's tomorrow. So
I can't believe you're going to be 22.
I can't believe it. I look awful for 22. I look horrendous. It's fine. I've got a big cock. Right. So I was looking at.
So that took a few seconds. It was like a fart drifting across the room.
So I was looking at birthday traditions around the world, and I've got a cluster.
Oh,
I've got
a branch.
I've got a branch of things. So looking at birthday traditions from around the world. Obviously, you're all used to the candle on a thing and the candle on a cake. Came from
cake, you mean?
Candle on anything you want. Last year I had candle on a shoe.
On a squash.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, last year was candle on a toilet roll.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, so in the Caribbean, most commonly in Jamaica, an individual of any age can expect to have their birthday celebrated by having huge amounts of flour thrown at them.
Oh yeah.
God,
imagine doing that last year when everyone was trying to get baking supplies. I'd be scooping it off the ground. Gotta make my banana loaf.
I can't make sourdough with this.
Have you got anything organic?
So obviously, you know how we have like the birthday bumps, where like you get a punch on your birthday, because that's obviously should exist.
That's a laugh,
Any American listeners may be confused by the term bumps, but it is vicious punching to the arm usually.
Yeah, if it's your birthday, you get a punch in the arm, like
because why the fuck not?
So
It used to be the amount of years you were old as well.
In Hungary, they get a tug on the earlobe.
Oh yeah.
And the tradition will normally take place just before the opening of any birthday presents, while a song is sung that translate to "God bless you, live so long, so your ears reach the ankles."
Oh.
Which is quite nice. I kind of like that. Every year you get a tug on your earlobe, and hopefully one day it will touch your.
This is really random, but do you guys remember that girl from when we were younger who used to talk to you and just stroke your earlobe gently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was that about?
I remember that. You'd be there chatting away and you'd be like, "Hello, mate, how are you?" And she'd be like, "Yeah."
Right. And she'd just be like that with your ear. Anyway.
And you go,
I remember that.
I kind of like that.
So,
yeah, it felt kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
Kind of comforting.
Yeah.
If there's anyone listening to this who's 29 and lives in Germany, there is a long-standing tradition in Germany whereby single men turning 30 are required to go out and sweep the steps of the local church or town hall. This is supposed to give them the chance to show off how good they are at cleaning and what woman could resist.
Such a German thing to do.
Yeah. We have the greasy nose in Canada. A very famous tradition in Canada is the practice of nose greasing. This is where a young boy or girl is pinned to the floor while their nose gets smeared with butter.
I don't like any of that.
The reason for this is to ensure the individual is far too slippery for bad luck or negativity.
Oh, actually, that's quite funny. Ain't gonna get me.
I'm gonna stop it. No, stop.
I go into my mischief nose first.
I want all of this to happen to me tomorrow.
Sorry, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll call your dad.
Right, some spray paint or something to do it from a distance.
For birthdays in Venezuela, it's probably best not to bother with makeup, as you're most likely to have your head pushed into the birthday cake. Clowns in Switzerland, perhaps one of the strangest traditions. Parents in Switzerland will hire an evil clown for the children's birthday. The clown won't only look terrifying, but will also follow and torment the birthday girl or boy before putting a pie in their face. For
Down here, everybody swims.
Yeah.
Come on, Georgie.
Why is that good luck?
Sweden.
Hello, Georgie.
Hey, Georgie.
In Denmark, we have Cake Man. Rather than a standard birthday cake, Danish children will enjoy a Cake Man, which basically resembles the patient from Operation Game, but with
Fat pie. Come here, Cake Man, you shit.
I'm Cake Man.
This one sounds weird. Toast in New Zealand. Those from New Zealand will enjoy a unique treat on their birthday involving ice cream and sprinkles on toast. Ice cream on toast.
What?
That's because they run out of butter from all the smearing on the nose.
What a strange nation, but the whole world is jealous of them right now. Maybe all that toast has made them good citizens.
I mean,
yeah. Flowers in Egypt. Egyptian birthday parties are full of dancing and singing, and they will normally be full of flowers. I mean, that's pretty much just everywhere.
yeah.
This one's weird. Instead of a birthday cake, Russian children will enjoy a birthday pie and greeting carved into the crust. They will then play a game that features the use of a clothesline and hang prizes from it, so each guest can take a present home.
I mean, what's in the pie?
I mean,
So they carve the person up instead of the cake.
I don't have.
In Soviet Russia, we kick
I don't have a sweet tooth, so the idea of like a pie sounds pretty good to me.
I hate pie.
And the reason I'm sweet enough. But the last one I want to have is shaving head in India. On the child's first birthday, his or her head is shaved while the baby is held over. No, body. Right, let me try again. Shaving head in India. On the child's first birthday, his or her head is shaved while the baby is held over a special fire. This is to symbolize cleansing of evil and renewal of the soul.
Probably good that Michael Jackson was an Indian then.
Yeah, so
That's a retro reference, that. If I remember, was when he tried to drop his baby out the balcony.
yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a flame pit instead.
I had to explain that joke.
I thought you were just trying to incite
and ruined it.
Just a pedophile. And
Oh no, he went there.
So,
just like,
Ash, what is your fact?
Wait. I've got one before we can move on. I've got a little holus bolus one that is about Easter and butter to tie the two thieves together. In some Eastern European countries, you have a centerpiece of a real life sized butter rabbit.
Oh,
Like a rabbit carved out of butter. And apparently it's so intricate that you have to take years and learn how to do it. Young people will go out to the shop and buy one from like the local butcher to put in the middle of the table. And you gradually, as you get older, learn how to craft a buttered rabbit and then rub it on your nose.
Oh.
There you
But
go.
it's nice to have a hobby.
Yeah.
Butter rabbit.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm surprised there's not a butter shortage with all of these fucking buttery things. Anyway, number 10 of my top 10 list of April Fool's pranks. Now, this is a selection of different pranks that were pulled off, usually in a much wider context. So maybe by big companies, like you said, or TV stations, things like that. I've had a quick read through, but some of them not so much. So they may not necessarily mean as much for us, but they may mean something to someone. So, number 10, Nixon for president. In 1992, on April 1st, National Public Radio's Talk of the Nation revealed that Richard Nixon, in a surprise move, was running for president again. His new campaign slogan was, "I didn't do anything wrong, and I won't do it again." Accompanying this announcement were audio clips of Nixon delivering his candidacy speech. Listeners responded viscerally to the announcement, flooding the show with calls expressing shock and outrage. Only during the second half of the show did the host, John Hockenberry, reveal that it was actually a practical joke, and it was a comedian impersonator doing Richard Nixon's voice for the candidacy speech. So that's the first one. Actually, I'll do 5 of these because some of these I'm not so. So this one here, UFOs land in London. In 1989. Thousands of motorists drive on the highway outside London, looked up in the air and see a glowing flying saucer descending on their city. Many of them pulled to the side of the road to watch the bizarre craft float through the air. The saucer finally landed in a field on the outskirts of London, where local residents immediately called the police to warn them of an alien invasion. Soon the
what would be the first thing? You can have one sentence to say to an alien that's just landed in your garden. What would be your sentence?
Don't go on Twitter.
Yeah. Or TikTok.
Dave, what's your sentence?
Mind the turnips where you land there, please.
Mind the turnips.
Well, if they land on my turnips,
Joe, what would yours be?
Do more butt stuff to me.
Mine
Bring
would
on the
be,
butt stuff.
Bing bong biscuits. Look up your missus. Here come the juicy crew.
And then that's the point where they stare at you, they all look at each other, and then they go, beep, and they vape.
Yeah. They're like,
I was going to say, they look and they go,
stuff.
they know.
they were like,
They know we're the
1 minute, 20 seconds I lasted on Earth.
And then they're like, do more butt stuff. And they're like, oh, okay.
We only came here to do butt stuff.
I'm going to probe you. Have you got anything bigger?
I mean, right. Think how perverse the average human is. We definitely go out to find butt stuff. So what's to say that aliens wouldn't go out to find juicy butt stuff? Welcome to Sin and Jim podcast.
Go on.
So yeah, no, that's right. That's fine. So it said they called up for the alien invasion. Said soon the police arrived on the scene, and one brave officer approached the craft with his truncheon extended before him. Said when a door in the craft popped open, and a small silver-suited figure emerged. The policeman ran in the opposite direction.
What year was this?
So
89.
the source 1989.
Like it's while I've been alive. The saucer turned out to be a hot air balloon that was specifically built to look like a UFO by Richard Branson. Virgin Records. He said the stunt combined his passion for ballooning with his love of pranks. His plan was actually to land in London's Hyde Park, but he said the wind blew him off course, so he basically went in the wrong direction. So there's that one. Yeah, I know, but I think that's pretty cool. You know, like he's £5 million pounds. I'd go around pranking Londoners as well.
Let's have a look. See, have
you got the spaghetti one in there?
Just pick one or two more.
I
have got the spaghetti one in here. Yes, yeah. So this one here, number 2, instant colour TV, April 1st, 1962. Sweden's SVT brought their technical expertise, Kjell Stenson, onto the news to inform the public that thanks to a new technology, viewers could convert their existing sets to display colour reception. At the time, there was only one TV channel in Sweden, and it broadcast in black and white. So this was big news.
That would be genuinely quite exciting.
Stenson explained that all Stenson explained that all viewers had to do was pour a nylon stocking over their TV screen, and the mesh would cause the light to bend in such a way that it would appear as if the image was in colour. He proceeded to demonstrate the process. Thousands of people were taken in. Many Swedes today still report remembering their fathers rushing through the house trying to find stockings over the TV. And he said apparently colour broadcast only commenced in 1970 after that. So it was quite a time after colour became a thing. And then I'll go this one here. The Swiss Spaghetti Harvest.
I remember this.
April 1st, 1957, the respected BBC News show Panorama announced that thanks to a very mild winter and the virtual elimination of the dreaded spaghetti weevil, Swiss farmers were enjoying a bumper spaghetti crop. It accompanied this announcement with footage of Swiss peasants pulling strands of spaghetti down from trees.
The spaghetti tree. Yeah.
Huge numbers of viewers were taken in. Many called the BBC wanting to know how they could grow their own spaghetti tree. To this, the BBC
millions of Italians just
replied,
going, fucking idiot.
It just gets worse. Diplomatically replied, place a sprig of spaghetti in a tin of tomato sauce and hope for the best. Even the Director General of the BBC later admitted that after seeing the show, he checked in an encyclopedia to find out if that was how spaghetti actually grew. But the encyclopedia had no information on the topic. Said the broadcast remains by far the most popular and widely acclaimed April Fool's Day hoax ever, making it, like I said, an easy pick for number one. And then one more holus bolus. This is actually a bit... Henry VIII pulled a prank on Catherine Parr, his sixth wife, on April 1st. Basically telling her he had got bored of her and he was going to behead her later that day.
I mean, he had the pedigree
for 15 minutes.
What a lad.
For 15 minutes, he kept it up and she was on her knees, crying her eyes out, begging for her life. And then 15 minutes later, he randomly started laughing. I'm not going to
lol jokes.
And apparently she literally just sat there, like, just thanking him. Saying,
he did it all. He did it all to get followers on TikTok, I've heard.
That's it, exactly.
24-hour beheading my girlfriend prank. gone sexual.
Well, thank you, Count Factula. I think next up, we have a game.
Oh yeah,
I'm quite scared of.
Oh yeah. I made it, didn't I?
That's you, bud.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hi there. Do you have a couple of desires at home that you're scared to talk about with your loved ones? Why not come down to our special place and we'll help you out with those desires? Are you looking to be pegged? You naughty little boy, you. Or how about just a good old casual fingering? But that's just something you just don't want to ask for at home. Hey, if you really want, I'll take a shit on a coffee table and I'll smear it all over my body and I'll let you watch me do it. How's that sound? I'll even watch you jack off with my shit on your hands. Hey? That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Or maybe we could fill up a hot tub with blood and, we could just sit in it till our skin prawns up really crazy like and what's that? Oh, okay.
Sorry about him. But if you are interested in this sort of stuff or any other kind of kooky kinks, come down to our discreet store in central Kenya. The name of the store is Go Fuck Your See you soon.
Hello, you.
Hello.
So this week I was going to make a clever game, and I kind of didn't have much time, so I went out on a walk today. And I thought of something. Do you know, have you ever thought of something that you thought was a really good, you made something you thought was really good and you look down at it and you think, this is just shit. I mean, some of you might think that about you might think that about your kids, about...
This is really shit. Give me your kid going, I
can't believe I made this. What the fuck was I thinking? How drunk was I?
Not my best work.
Yeah, so I was walking in the park and I was like, yeah, this is really clever and cool and funny. And then I started making it literally like an hour before the podcast. And the more I did, the more I was like, this is not funny or good. So can someone keep score for this game? So this game is called Roger Matthews, and on paper it sounded like quite a funny idea. So I've taken.
And those of you who don't know, Victor Ghastly is not my real name. It's Matthew Rogers.
So I've taken the tweet of Matthew Lillard, who played Scraggy. Scraggy, what was his name? Shaggy in Scooby-Doo all those years ago.
Shaggy, yeah.
And I've taken some bloke called Roger Smith. And you've got to guess if it's Matthew or Roger.
What concept? Who's Roger Smith?
Well, there's one guy called Matthew and there's one guy called Roger, and Matthew's a celebrity all-star Matthew Lillard, and the other guy's just a regular bloke called Roger Smith.
I like how you went a celebrity all-star. What, the guy who played Shaggy in the Scooby?
No, he was in up the creek.
Oh,
it was
that famous.
Oh yeah, that's up there. That's up there with like Robert Downey Jr., Johnny Depp.
And he played
That's why he's still doing films now, isn't he?
He played Scraggy Doo. What is
Was he in a scary movie?
Scraggy Doo. He was in Scary Movie, Matt. Matthew Lillard.
Okay.
He was in Scream. He was Shaggy.
So I've taken a selection of tweets from the regular man, Roger Smith, and superstar, all-time great actor Matthew Lillard, because he's the most famous Matthew I could think of. Apart from
there's quite a few others.
Matthew McConaughey,
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry doesn't have Twitter. He was.
I'd say even Matthew Kelly's more fucking famous.
I did do.
Matthew Kelly.
I did try Matthew McConaughey, but his tweets were so fucking weird. It was like you'd always guess it was him.
All right.
Go on. Just do the fucking game, Joe. Just get it over with. Just fucking do it.
I love it. I love it.
Right. Everyone ready?
Yes,
I
I'm
can't
ready.
wait.
I'm ready.
The New World Order. People be tired of the man always winning.
I think
Roger,
yeah.
Roger
Matthew.
Smith.
It's Matthew.
Yes, 1 point to me. Good. Fuck yourselves.
You ready for the next one?
You follow him, don't you? You cheeky shit.
I'm a big time fan.
Right, remember, we're Roger Smith, the regular man, and Matthew Lillard, the celebrity. Definitely need to do Colossus at Fort Park this year.
That's gotta be Roger, surely.
What are you saying, Dave?
So, say that one again.
Definitely need to do Colossus at Fort Park this year.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be Roger Smith, isn't it? the Robert Smith impersonator. He does Cure covers, but he's very bad at it.
What about this one? Dear Scoob, hope everything the world needs. You're everything the world needs in this time of crisis. Hashtag Zoinks.
It's definitely Roger Smith.
Is that Matthew?
Really?
Very wrong. Now we're all equal.
What about this one? Can we just go fast forward to March so that we can go to a theme park again?
Is that Roger?
Yeah, it's Roger.
Roger like theme parks. He's a bit of Matt was the only one who actually gave an answer then, and you went, yes, it was Roger.
It's like an amusement park enthusiast.
Yeah. Roger, Roger's Twitter account just says, I love Fort Park.
What about this one?
You love it.
Dear Apple, I can't use my M1 Mac Mini because the Bluetooth is so horrific. Is there a fix coming, or should I just return it?
That's Roger.
Ash?
I was going to say Roger, yeah.
That's actually Matthew. See? I got you with the theme park ones.
I was tempted. But...
Oh, dear me. The next 7 days are going to be extremely tough. I'm on day 2 of 9 of being off because of Corona. All my plans have been cancelled and I can't go and see anyone. I'll be sitting in my room doing nothing, knowing all of my plans to look forward to will be cancelled soon.
Thinking of Fort Park. Thinking of Alton Towers.
I think that's Roger. Is that Roger?
I think that's Matthew.
It's Roger. Roger's got a dark soul. He's got a dark side.
Did you say Roger, Ash?
I said Roger, yeah.
I said Roger, yeah.
Okay, so you two are ahead of me.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
That's obviously
I'm gonna go.
That's Matthew.
Yeah, he's a bit
He's trying to be inspirational.
It's Matthew. Yeah.
Well done, Matthew.
I've never been more handsome. Thank you.
Matthew.
Roger.
I'm going to say... Oh, shit. Matthew as well.
It's Matthew.
Yeah!
Well,
Scoop!
how's everyone enjoying this?
Can I just say, Kay on the chat has said, I'd give Roger a good Matthewing.
What about this?
Don't know what that means.
Rewatching Harry Potter, Richard Harris was a far better Dumbledore than Michael Gambon.
That's got to be a Roger.
Yeah, I think that's Roger.
That's so Roger.
So Roger. I mean,
I've been drunk, hungover, and drunk again.
That's Matthew.
I think that's Roger.
I'm going to say Roger.
It's Matthew.
Oh, mate. I knew Roger.
You thought you knew Roger. You thought wrong. Florida. Nobody likes you.
That's Roger.
That's Matthew.
Roger.
It's Matthew.
Oh, it will be Matthew because his Fort Park is in Britain. Fuck!
Yeah, of course. Well, he might have gone on holiday and thought that.
And lastly, I've just booked tickets to Legoland. Can't wait.
That is definitely Roger.
Roger all over that.
So, how did you enjoy Roger Matthew? We had some laughs along the way. I thought I was being so clever when I was walking in the park. I was like, this is going to be so funny. Like, celebrity tweets are so funny, and there'll be a funny normal guy I can find on Twitter. It just turns out that celebrities mostly tweet about the programs they're in, and it's boring as shit. Yeah. They just retweet other political things as well. When did celebrities stop being
celebrity comedian?
The best celebrity I found on Twitter lately is Lil Nas X, who has gone like full hog into winding up conservatives. And I was like, I was like, maybe other celebrities have such controversial, like maybe I can find a Matthew McConaughey's was boring. He's trying to run for senator of Texas. And and all the other Matthews are just all right. Hey.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
I just got that.
Huh?
Who won?
Oh, who won?
Oh, Matthew won.
Oh, Matt. Well, obviously.
Roger won.
Are you
Roger
not
always
entertained?
wins. So if to go to Legoland.
If everyone could follow my man Rog, he's at Rog the Dodge.
Can everyone please just go and follow this guy?
Follow at Rog the Dodge.
Put a link in the chat if you can.
Yeah. Is it ROG?
ROJ, Rog the Dodge.
ROJ. Dodge.
The DOJ.
ROJ.
Road Doge.
Oh, so
And then when we release this podcast,
Roger the Dodge.
we need to all message him and do Twitter with him.
The man just wants to go to a theme park.
Just heard your shit on.
You got hot for a single ticket to
What are you on about?
You got hot takes, my man. Hot takes on all the best theme parks.
Actually, we should also send it to Matthew as well.
I tell you what we can do, though, guys.
I tell you what he's doing a lot of is Dungeons and Dragons. That was half of his Twitter feed.
Oh mate, he might be up for it. All right.
Well, maybe we should.
Could he be our dungeon master, Matthew Lillard?
Gin thing where we take Roger Smith to Fort Park.
Yeah, I said we need to set up a GoFundMe for Roger to get to Fort Park. A single ticket.
We'll just take him. That's what. Oh.
It's time for shit news.
This is the latest dispatch just received in our news.
Pennies podcast, bringing you the latest news from around the world with Hot Lips, Funky Gibbon, Long Socks, and Teabag. This is shit news. Yeah, it's shit news.
Ladles and jelly spoons, welcome to Shit News. You are joined by your hosts, Funky Gibbon, Teabag, Long Socks, and Hot Lips. Hot Lips is me because of my spicy, blistered lips. Because I've got the plague. We've scoured the four corners of the globe with our electric scooters and nets on our back, and we have caught in our nets all the fluttering little newslets, and we brought them down, and we're here to mount them on your wall in decorative displays. So this week, for your pleasure, Molly May Haig shares her daily food diary as she lives on salad and chicken sausages.
That's depressing.
Chicken sausages.
Gemma Collins is using a 200-pound fitness ring loved by Gwyneth Paltrow and Orlando Bloom.
It's a waste of money. She won't use it.
Brooklyn Beckham's fiance Nicola Peltz let slip her nickname for him is Seth, despite his name being Brooklyn.
She just accidentally said his name one day.
He's an adult man now, funnily enough. That's how old we've got. Geordie Shore's James Tyndale regrets making girls cry. Good.
Bless him.
Good.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Cunt, James.
And our good friend of the show, Katie Price, appears to break lockdown rules again by letting her daughter Princess stay with a pal. But what I want to really focus on this week is Boots have had to apologise to a Scottish mothers for doing some advertisements on Facebook. So they had an advert aimed at mums for Mother's Day in Scotland for some reason, and they had a tagline that said something special for every kind of mum, and it was exclusively dildos and vibrators.
Oh.
It just says for every kind of mum, and then it just has pictures of loads of dildos.
Come on.
Every kind of mum should go fuck herself.
Well, exactly. Stunned retired prison officer Andrew Whiting was scrolling through his news feed, and he had to do a double take at the Boots ad. He said, maybe some mothers are in for a shock on Mother's Day. I did a double take. I can't believe what I saw. When I first saw it, I laughed. But then I saw a little girl who was in the picture, and I thought, that's quite inappropriate.
Oh.
I'm pretty broad-minded, but I do like a laugh. I think it's funny, actually, but if inappropriate comes off of my tongue.
I love that. I'm pretty broad-minded, mate.
It just feels like they've got this one bloke to give the statement on this. The advert's full caption reads, looking for the perfect gift for your miles away mum, or near but far mum, wherever she is, we've got something she'll love. Underneath it,
Sorry, my phone's going. Bear with me.
a lineup of really weird-looking sex aids. I don't know what was weird about them, but they look pretty standard to me. But I guess at the Daily Record in Scotland, they look pretty weird. I can imagine a young child on Facebook who goes up to their dad and says, "Can we get one of these from Mum?" Not knowing what it is, and then he says, "Maybe flowers would have been sufficient."
Eating flowers.
Boots came out with a comprehensive statement. They said, "We are sorry for any offence caused by the advert."
Aunts called.
Offense.
Monsieur, we are sorry for any offense.
We are sorry for the offence.
I am from Le France, so it is sorry for the offense.
Sorry, I'm going to have to cut you off there. We're getting a hot scoop from Funky Gibbon. Funky Gibbon, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you. Yes. Obviously, I need to get that satellite sorted. I do apologise. It seems to be getting worse. Anyway, 90,000 greasy pennies dumped on Georgia man's drive as final payment after quitting his job. Andreas Flatter now spends his evening gradually.
Sorry, before you carry on, that's my porn name. Greasy Penny.
Or Greasy Penny. Greasy Penny.
Woo! Because you slip between the cracks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's brand naming if I've ever heard it. So.
That's transgender porn.
Andreas Flatter now spends his evening gradually cleaning the unusable coins, but is trying to see the bright side. So
why are they unusable?
Just because they're greasy, I think. But Andreas Flatter discovered the haul of 90,000 coins, which were covered in an oily, greasy substance at the bottom of his driveway. On top of the pile was his final pay slip, along with an explicit party message from the car workshop where he worked. Says he left his job in November and claims he had encountered difficulty receiving the payment. He now spends his nights gradually cleaning the pennies so he can cash them in, and it took him an hour and a half to make a few hundred of the coins usable. What a poor bugger.
I'm sure you just...
Yeah. Before I change...
Oh, okay. He said, but no, the bright side, but he says, she's looking on the bright side saying, with that many pennies, we're bound to find a few treasures. I've already found one from 1937.
Oh, nice. What a treasure.
What a treasure.
I've just seen in the chat, someone said, I named my vibrator Crowboy.
That.
Well, it's probably best not to say. Oh. It was Dave's mother.
It was me.
It was Dave's mother.
Sorry. I'm getting a hot scoop from Singular Teabag. Teabag, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Not plural.
Singular Teabag is here. Now, before I go into my real news, we actually have an update on a previous news story.
Okay.
Man who divorced his sex doll wife is now in a throuple with new doll he considers a sister.
Do you know what?
Whoa,
the term throuple is pretty new to me. I assumed it was always a thing. I didn't know it was called a thruple, which I find weird as a word. Do you call 4 people a quadruple?
Sure. But my actual news story this week is...
No. You can't jump off like... Have someone bought a sex doll and then gone, are you my sister? Like they're like going...
I don't know. Don't yuck someone's house.
Stepsister?
They got caught in a washing machine.
Papa?
Stepsister?
So my news this week is, I know we don't normally go political, but Donald Trump waxwork removed from museum because people kept punching it in the face. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd probably...
fair play.
I'd try and...
Come on.
Right.
I mean,
That's a lot of damage.
that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
They've basically just been punching it, scratching it, making all kinds of shit in it. This is
Making shit in it.
San Antonio in Texas have been taking out their Trump-related frustrations by literally just punching it and just beating the shit out of it. I mean, there's not much to this news story than that. People have just been crapping on this.
What would you do to it?
Oh, mate, I'd fuck it.
I'd fuck it.
Oh, fuck it.
I'd lift the wig to see. I'd lift the wig to see what's underneath. I reckon it's gold.
Just be like, I'll make you say Gina.
Would you grab it by the pussy?
Scratch the word cunt into its fucking...
Oh, mate, I would do things to it that would be very sexual.
No,
I'd just fucking behead it, punch the shit out of it. I'd take a poop on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, classic.
Dave, what have you got this for your news?
Dave, who's Dave? Dave's not on this news team. Long Socks.
We fired
Long
Dave. He's
Socks.
the camera guy.
Long Socks.
Oh, hi there. Hey, I'm Long Socks. I'm going to talk about what I think is the best pranks of this year for old 2021. Last year, not a lot of people did the whole, let's say Red Nose Day then. Did April Fool's
Red
because of
Nose Day.
2020 being a shit year because of the incident. But I thought I'd bring up some of the ones that I thought were really funny or quite clever little ideas. So McDonald's released a mini pack of chips or fries.
Fries? Goddamn fries, mate.
Australian there.
Fries.
So McDonald's, or Macca's as they like to say, released a pack of fries where you get free fries. I don't know why I put a thrice like that. What's going on right now? Having a breakdown. Anyway, released.
I love it when Dave does.
Please help! I'm having a stroke.
Help me, guys! This I don't know. I can show you an image. A little mini packer, like with literally 3 fries in it.
Wouldn't even touch the sides.
For your mates who always steal a couple of fries or a few.
Oh,
that was their April Fool. Pringles have released chapsticks and different flavors of flavors. Sour cream or salt and vinegar chapsticks to be like that was their April Fool.
Refreshing salt and vinegar on my lips.
So dry lips. Drier lips than before.
Mother, it hurts.
Oh,
It
my
hurts,
lips
mother.
are bleeding now.
That won't hurt my plague lips.
Hey, mother, I haven't sucked on a lemon. I use my new chapstick.
The chapstick brought it back for me. Chapstick. McCain, who do chips and fries and everything like that, that's a thing in the States. They do a thing called Smiles, which are these round little potatoes. For April Fool's Day, they released upside down Smiles, where it's just literally just the same thing but upside down. There's a call for a giant rabbit statue in Plymouth, but one of my
Wait a minute.
I know, one of my favorite.
Wait a minute.
But my personal favorite one is the never run out of toilet paper again. A toilet repair brand called Fluidmaster today said it's introducing the emergency wiping rock. And it's literally a rock in a box that you use to wipe your ass. There we are. For those of you who can't see at home, no eyes, it's a rock in a box with a little bit of shredded paper around it. And the description is, I've got to zoom in now, rinse thoroughly with hot water and soap. And the idea is obviously you just use this rock to wipe the shit off your ass and then wash it out in the sink afterwards so you don't have to use toilet paper anymore.
Do you know, some people...
It would work.
Yeah,
some people use a wet flannel to wipe their ass. And I want to know who those people are, and I want them to leave.
Put it down in the comments.
Just leave. Where are they leaving? Just leave.
Earth.
There's 34 of you at the moment, so I expect a couple of you to fuck off.
Yeah, a couple of you an absolute bottom flannel washers, aren't you? You dirty
Flannel.
My bum flannel. Mother.
That is a wicked
Sandy
insult.
says, "Mother, it hurts."
So yeah, we've hopefully we've shoveled enough news into your gullet that you're nice and full. You've got that nice warm belly full of news.
Sexy news.
And then we're going to deliver you gently, rock you into the Blank-O-Mattic.
Not the shit rock, though.
Not the shit rock, yeah.
But I was going to say, I'm definitely going to use bottom flannel as an insult in the future.
You absolute bottom flannel.
Bottom flannel.
White bottoms for that flannel, don't you?
Right then, Blank-O-Mattic.
Blank-O-Mattic, it's chromatic, it's dramatic. Blank-O-Mattic, la 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 la. It's Blank-O-Mattic.
All right, guys, we're here. We're at the Blank-O-Mattic. We finally reached that stage, okay? And, you know, I'm turning 34 tomorrow. I'm feeling quite old. But I like to reflect on things, you know?
Look it.
And I like to remember my first birthday, which I can remember very well.
So well.
I can remember my first birthday very well. But I just need a bit of refreshing. That's all. I just need a little bit of refreshment of what my first birthday was, because there's no videos or anything. So the Blank-O-Mattic this week is my baby's first birthday.
Oh,
Which is cute.
that's very cute.
So are we ready?
I guess so.
I'm scared of where this one's going to go.
Yeah, I am as well, actually.
I proceed with
I'm not gonna
trepidation.
lie.
Name of person.
Roger Smith.
What was it? Yeah, Roger Smith. Yeah.
Shoot de la poop.
Shoot to the poop.
Yeah.
French counterpart for Roger Smith.
We're going to have Roger.
What was his name? Roger the Dodge.
Roger Dodge Smith.
Roger the Dodge. What? We pick some fucking random guy off Twitter.
Poor bloke.
Right, I'm just going to call him Roger the Dodge.
His name is Roger Smith, but let's go with Roger Dodge.
Yeah. Place.
So we can look at the comments as well.
The honey-smeared mountains of
Slavia.
Yugoslavia.
It's always Yugoslavia.
The
honey smeared.
The honey-smeared
mountains of Yugoslavia.
The honey-smeared mountains of Crewe.
Crew.
Honey smeared mountains of Crewe. Oh, great.
Oh, crew.
Ash, we need a number.
I'm gonna go with 18.
I think you should go really high. Or
Really high, you reckon?
medium high.
Medium high. Okay.
Let's figure out what medium high
102.
means.
102. Okay.
Oh, that's a medium.
We need an adjective.
Blushing.
Aromatic.
Beautiful blushing baby.
Oh, I like
Aromatic.
ambidextrous.
If you can spell it.
Oh,
yeah.
I like aromatic.
Colossal.
Well, we need a noun plural.
Ooh.
Nigel's.
Metal sick bags.
It's all sick bags.
Women.
Tinfoil sick bags.
Women websites.
Hairy egg.
Russian eggs.
Hairy. You know, it's
Russian
so
hairy
simple.
eggs.
It's so simple. We're going to just have hairy eggs. We need an adjective.
Duck-like.
Beth wrote unloved.
Oh,
Yes.
I loved.
That's good.
Right, this one's a new one. We need an instrument.
Bassoon.
Contrabassoon.
Wolf from Gladiator's bassoon.
Sharp bugle.
Jew harp.
You know,
Adolf Hitler's Jew harp.
Gary's hurdy-gurdy.
Adolf Hitler's Jew harp.
Oh.
He was racist, but he loved the sound of the Jew harp.
Wouldn't it be Adolf Hitler's Jukazoo?
and that's DEW, right?
Sure.
Do kazoo.
What about Adolf Hitler's
Adolf Hitler's
juice kazoo?
Adolf Hitler's Fanta flute.
Oh yeah. There we go. Adolf Hitler's Fanta flute. Wow. We've hit it, guys.
There we go.
We've hit peak banning.
Yeah.
We need a noun.
Let's not present this to anyone. Coffee. Someone finish it quick. Coffee.
Coffee.
Should we let the
Coffee coffin.
say,
Bonk bat.
look, bonk,
Bonk bat. Is it bonks?
electric
A nylon bonk bat.
nylon bonk bat. My first nylon was my first bonk bat.
My first bonk. I'm gonna say, no, I won't write that.
No, maybe have a look at the comments, see if there's any.
Yeah. We got
poop flute,
gerbil.
tinfoil whistle.
Listerine lasagna.
What's wrong?
Oh, that's grim. The idea of that. Dead tramp.
Andy writes dead tramp.
Dead tramp. Definitely dead tramp.
Oh, that's better than Listerine lasagna.
Yeah, we're gonna have Andy writes dead tramp.
Well done, Andy.
Well done, Andy. You got your full name in this podcast. Food item. Listerine lasagna.
Listerine lasagna.
There you go. Who wrote Listerine
You got
lasagna?
it.
Mr. or Mrs. Just keep it simple.
They.
Mister. I'm gonna say Mister.
Mr.
Oh, Dave, you had to go with the third choice that wasn't present.
Up or down?
Sideways.
Fuck's sake, Dave.
Down.
Up or down?
Down. Down. Everyone goes down.
Noun plural.
Box.
Chest.
Oh, we've got Nancy Gorman's pocket rocket.
Oh.
I like it.
Rocket crib.
Jet powered crib.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's plural.
Oh, jet powered laser cribs.
Oh, that makes it plural. There we go.
Yeah.
Laser.
Oh yeah.
S on the end of crib.
Oh right, crabs. Jet powered laser crabs. There you go. Crabs. And in fact, I'm gonna write rocket powered laser crabs. It works better than jet powered. Oh no, shit! We need an animal.
Oh,
All right, so no. All right, so I'm going to take that to the animal. We need a noun plural.
Baby bones.
We've got buckets of lard in the chat.
What was the dude who used to be the big yellow thing that was a cereal?
It's a first birthday, isn't it?
Buckets of lard. Buckets of lard and baby bones.
No, just buckets of baby bones. I quite like that.
Buckets of baby bones.
That sounds like it could be a 90s advert, yeah.
Yeah, buckets of baby bones covered in lard.
Oh, buckets of baby bones. Buckets of greasy baby bones.
Buckets of lard.
Baby bone bucket. I think that's like plural, isn't it? Baby bone buckets.
Buckets of lardy baby bones.
Oh, lardy baby bones. Buckets of lardy baby bones.
Baby bones.
Would you like to touch my lardy baby bones?
Lardy baby bones.
Lardy baby bones. Lardy baby bones. Lardy baby bones. Okay, I mean, bear on this is baby's first birthday. We've got plural fictional character, witches, wizard, ghouls, etc.
A ghoul, definitely a ghoul.
A ghoul.
Trump's wax.
Oh, I think we're just picking. Did we get a choice?
No, it's just make up a mystical, weird character.
Oh, I quite like ghoul though.
Unicorn
Wax
with
man.
sticks.
I like ghoul. But what type of ghoul do we need?
Grotesque.
Hipster.
Goulash.
Gary Barlow ghoul.
Gary Barlow.
That was a glamorous ghoul.
Gary Barlow's goulash ghoul.
Gary the ghoul.
Gary Ghoul.
Gary the ghoul from Hampshire.
Ghouly gonads.
Gary Glitter's gonad goose.
All right. Gary Glitters.
And he's put smelly minge muff ghoul.
What about Gary Glitter's School of Ghouls?
But no, it's one character.
Oh, is it one?
Gary Glitters, ghoulish.
Cool ghoul. Cool ghoul. Gary Glitter's cool ghoul.
Gary Glitters, ghoulish goulash.
Yeah.
Is that a mystical being?
Oh,
Just
no,
like
it's not.
just like a beefy entity.
Yeah.
Gary Glitters, ghoulish what?
What begins with G? That's part of a human.
Well, you've already used the word ghoul. In ghoulish.
That's not part of a human.
Well, we'll have to make it something else.
Why would it not be Gary Glitter's goulash ghoul?
All right, fine.
Beefy
Fine.
guys.
We're going to have Gary Glitters, ghoulish ghoul.
Oh, someone's put Gary Glitter's ghoulish nobbler.
All right.
Ghoulish Nobbler.
Gary,
But with a G. Gnobler.
Nobbler.
all right, we're going to have Gary Glitters, ghoulish nobbler.
Oh, no, someone's put ghoulish goblin. That's quite good.
Oh, yeah, I like goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Gonad.
Ghoulish Goblin.
Gary Glitter's ghoulish glitter.
This is how, we got to come bring all this
We're
stuff
doing this
together.
very much by committee today.
Yeah.
Plural name calling, such as idiot, brats, angels,
Cunts.
sweethearts.
Absolute jackwagon.
Scum boys.
Wait, what was this? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Plural name calling.
Oh,
Who
name
was?
calling.
Oh, you cravat cruncher.
Nonsense.
Cankle Bangle.
Pedo crew.
Cardigan cunt.
Brown cardigan wanker.
Turd burglars.
Yeah, you
Birdbags, that's a classic.
brass knobbed sex shit.
Pedo presidents.
Oh, we got Merkin Munchers. We've got Cock Wombles. Oh, I like Merkin Muncher.
Bum flannel. No, did we say earlier? Bottom.
Oh yeah, bottom flannel.
Yeah.
Bottom flannel.
Bottom flannel.
We need an adjective.
Oh, bassoon. Colourful.
Drab.
Cumbersome.
Heroic.
Scrawny.
Heroic. Hormone.
Bloody.
Gaping.
Gaping. Well, obviously, we're going to have gaping.
Obviously.
Verb ing. Oh no, that's gaping. we need another adjective.
Bloody.
Bloody and
Oh no, this is not going where I want it to go.
especially for a baby's first birthday.
I like that. I hope that gaping and bloody are near each other in the story.
Yeah.
Oh, me too, friend. Me too. Clothing plural.
Sorry?
Satsuma socks.
Wicked Willy Pants.
Fine. You know what? I'm gonna
Meryl Street Pipers.
Meryl Street Porter, you mean?
Porter.
Yeah.
Pedo pants.
Meryl Street.
Wait, what happened to my one?
Yeah.
Wicked Willy Pants.
Meryl Street Porter's Wicked Willy Pants.
Why are they Meryl Street Porters?
She endorsed the company. They're like Meryl Street Porter.
Fine. I'm
These,
just in
Wicked Willy
I'm just
Pants.
in Wicked Willy Pants.
Oh, come on. Meryl's not going to be happy about that now, is she?
Why the fuck?
Mate, you have to ring her up.
All
Get
right,
her
so
involved in the
guys, we
company.
need
Now
to
you're fucking her off.
we need to create a cartoon character.
Start, Dave. Start with a word.
I would say maybe come up with something, but let maybe the audience maybe try and come up with something as well.
Well, let's do one ourselves. So let's do one a word each.
Yeah, okay.
So we've got to come up with a cartoon character.
Yeah. Bill.
Ribbed.
Ribbed Bill. Ash.
The flappy.
Ribbed Bill the Flappy. Matt.
Antelope.
Ribbed Bill the Flappy Antelope. Someone's put Horatio Fellatio, Mr. Wibble, and Mr. Wanky Pants.
A lot of misters.
So far, I'm enjoying Ribbed Bill the was it the Flappy Antelope?
Flappy antelope.
Chili Willy, Scooby Dum. No, come on.
Ribbed Bill Hickcock.
So far, guys, you've not given us anything better than Ribbed
Come on,
Bill the
guys.
Flappy Antelope.
Get more. Scraggy.
Scraggy do.
Okay, we need a noun.
A chaise-longue.
Cat leg sock.
Yeah, because I write chaise long on the.
Let's go with that. Cat leg socks.
A bag of cat
That's
legs.
one form.
A bag of cat legs. Bag of cat legs.
Bag of cat legs. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just a bag of cat legs. Why? And how?
Lucky. They're lucky. They're all lucky. This one's lucky. This one's lucky. This was lucky.
It's rabbits, not cats.
This was lucky.
Was that the name of the cats? Or
A bag of lucky cat legs.
they weren't lucky, just that was the name
I
of
just like bag of cat legs. It's so inexplicable.
the cat legs.
Same person's name. Roger the Dodge.
Roger the Dodge.
From Twitter fame.
Twitter famous Roger the
Went from
Dodge.
having 30 followers to about 100.
See, look, you all thought that segment was going to be shit, but we've got a long-lasting legacy of Roger the Dodge.
Right, we need 2 adjectives.
Oh, Christ.
So I'm just looking at previous ones, and
Yeah, have a look through.
we've got gummy. I like from the Dean.
Deep. Deep.
And we've got rigid. I like rigid.
Mangy.
mangy. Ooh, mangy.
We need a verb.
Munt.
Forgotten.
Well, that's not.
Yeah, you can munt someone.
Munt.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You can definitely munt someone.
You don't know.
Punt.
Shunt. Shunt the munt. Punt
Shunt.
and shunt, that's munt.
I need to get away from the unts. I'm in a very munty place.
Hang.
Hang, yeah, hang. Let's go with hang.
All right. We need
Hang the DJ.
4 nouns. So we.
Well, there's 4 of us.
1 noun each. Okay, so the first noun is going to be Dave, and hopefully some suggestions will come through the chat as we're doing this. Dave, give us a noun. no ideas.
Okay. I'm struggling. Argentina.
Chocolate crocodile clips.
Oh, you're going for 3 word nouns. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Fucking hell, does it?
Blended buffalo socks.
Argentina, Agatha Christie condoms.
What?
Mercedes, Titanic.
It's just putting random fucking words together.
Just putting down.
What is happening?
Okay. So I'm going by the chat. We've got Frankenpussy.
Oh,
Is that a film?
it is now.
We
That was the
have
second in Spain.
Benji Bloom, the Vacuum Doom.
Like that. Benji Bloom, the vacuum.
Biddy's back scratcher.
A single diamond nugget.
Are we looking for nouns or verbs? I forgot.
These are nouns.
Nouns.
Foot paw cheese.
Oh.
A middle-aged Ninja Turtle shell. Don't know.
Crevice cat.
1980s Berlin Wall.
We've already got
bombing
cats,
clothes.
Joe.
Oh, crevice cello.
Cheese bandit.
Crevice cello. Jennifer Lopez crevice cello.
I like maybe not
Harold
crevice.
Shipman's
Harold Shipman.
collection. Harold Shipman's collection of ships.
Empathy.
Harold Shipman's fun injections.
Harold Shipman's needle collection. That's
Those of you who aren't from the UK, Harold
Shipman's
doctor
empty
who
vials.
killed something like 250 people.
Harold Shipman's fun needles.
Harold Shipman's
Fucking hell.
Cardi B's clap cheeks.
Cardi B's clap cheeks. Clapped.
Cardi B's clap cheeks.
Cardi B's clapping cheeks.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking hell.
Big dick baby boxers. For babies with big dicks.
Pouch is extra big for your baby.
I just said if there's.
Wouldn't it be nappies though? Wouldn't it be baby
Oh no,
boxers?
there's another noun I can put. There's a few more nouns I can put this in. Was it big dick?
Big dick baby boxers.
What did I say?
But why would a baby be wearing
baby
boxers?
boxes?
Big nappies. So it'd have to be
Fucking
like
hell.
big dick day baby diapers.
No, big dick baby boxers.
Right, we need 2 verbs.
Blend.
Yeah, blend. That works well at a first birthday party.
Blend the
Shake.
Blend and shake.
Kick the baby.
I apologise for what's going to come out of this. This is going to be horrendous.
It's probably going to be like really shit. Like blended a sweet margarita.
Oh, actually, we needed a noun plural, so I'm going to change.
Big dick baby boxers.
No, yeah, I'm going to change big dick baby boxers to noun plural. We need transportation.
Fuck wagon.
I think we've had that before.
The Minge Mustang.
Jeremy Beadle's Beetle.
The Chevrolet of
Flying pocket pussy.
What about the Richard Branson's UFO hot air balloon?
oh yeah, we got hot air balloon.
A hair balloon. Someone in the chat's put truck bum.
I like Thomas the Dank Engine.
Bada bum 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 bum.
Okay. We need a room in house.
We don't know what, sorry.
Well, isn't it always the B room?
Yeah.
Who was the guy that I invented that sat in the other room?
Oh, we need a room, but I think we should have Marilyn Manson's moving van.
Marilyn
Manson's moving van.
As given to us by Rob Beanie.
Marilyn Manson's moving van for young women only.
Oh no. Oh, no.
So we've got verb with ed.
Crumpled.
Yeah, fuck it, crumpled. Right, we need 4 adjectives.
Fuck it.
5 adjectives. No, 6 adjectives.
So we need 4. We need all the adjectives.
All the adjectives.
Aggressive.
So let's have a look at the chat as well. I like.
Some adjectives, guys.
We've got ingested. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
We've got stained. I like that.
Clotted.
Oh, clotted.
Oh,
that's good.
mate.
Faultless. Victorious.
Clammy.
Plunged.
Clammy is good.
Tainted.
Oh yeah, tainted is good.
Gruntled.
Oh yeah,
the opposite of disgruntled.
Yeah, gruntled. Okay.
Marilyn Manson.
Oh, Bev just put aborted.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change.
Knee-ridden.
I'm going to change all 6 for aborted.
Oh, there's some good adjectives coming
you know
here.
Yeah,
Good.
but is aborted a verb?
Yeah, I guess.
I might change crumple for aborted.
Yeah.
Okay, Ash, we need a number.
Go lower this time and say 14.
Okay. We need a different name of person.
So, what? Another person? Just
Oh yeah, I think we just need
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard. Misty Tiny Tits.
Superstar Matthew Lillard.
I don't know who's that.
Matthew Lillard was Scraggy Doo.
Oh right. So
Who's Matthew Lillard? We spent a good half an hour talking about Matthew Lillard.
I didn't know Lillard was his surname.
Matthew's Lillard?
I've written superstar Matthew Lillard. Joe, we need an animal.
A handsome leopard named Stefan.
Stefan the handsome leopard.
Yeah, handsome leopard.
Fuck's sake! If something else comes up, I'm replacing that.
Deep a deep badger.
Darren the Dormouse.
Yeah. Why have they all got like blokey first names like Darren?
Right.
What about
A deep heat hippo.
what about
I mean, at the moment, Stefan the Handsome Leopard is working quite well.
what about Dead Fred the horse?
What about hippopotamus?
Alcoholic Dave the rhino?
But Donkey Kong.
Alcoholic Dave the Rhino. What the fuck?
Up to no good Pete. The shrew.
The penguin.
Peculiar Pete and his.
Up to no good Pete Penguin.
Up to no good in brackets. Up to
Up to no good Pete the shrew.
Up to no
pedo.
good.
It should be Peter Shrew.
Pete the pedo shrew.
Pete the Pedo Shrew.
What about Pelican? Pete the pedo pelican.
Oh yeah. I like Pelican.
Pete the Pedo Penguin.
Peter Pan sounds like pick up a penguin. Pete the pedo
Pete the Pedo
penguin.
Penguin.
Right, we need
Why don't you, Pete,
food
Pete the Penguin?
plural.
Food. Sorry.
Food plural.
Oh, food. A large fruit basket. There you go.
A large. I'm just gonna write. Fuck it. I'm gonna write a large fruit basket. I'm gonna keep this one fairly normal.
Yeah.
We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nouns.
Oh, get in the sea.
Christ.
It's not that now.
Yeah, but with the chat, I think this could be. So we got Hawaiian pizzas.
Memorial Day.
Yes, like that.
Baked beans.
Windows Vista.
Windows 7.
Windows Vista, just Windows.
Just Windows Vista. Just Windows Vista. I love it.
All right, CD of Windows Vista.
No, just Windows Vista.
Windows Vista.
All right.
Windows Vista.
Windows Vista.
Flex tape.
Yeah.
Flex. Oh yeah, Flex tape. Yeah.
Flex tape Jesus boat.
Flex tape Jesus boat.
Jesus in half.
Okay.
Cramp stamp.
I just read battered monkey droppings. That's great.
Oh, bowl of lice.
Oh.
Speculum. I like that.
Bev just put Windows XP. You're trying to one up my Windows Vista.
Mother.
The update.
Oh, burst toenail.
I'm gonna write mother's speculum.
Oh, spicy chicken feet.
Raw chicken.
Spicy chicken feet.
We'll have that. Spicy chicken feet.
I mean, what do you need?
That's it. Okay, we need a liquid.
Piss.
Piss.
Bone juice.
Bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
The cream of some young guy.
That's an old one.
What?
Cream of some young guy.
That old racist term, the cream of some young guy.
I don't know what are we doing?
We're not doing that.
It's
joke.
like an old airplane joke or something.
Oh,
Boiled fruit. No.
Wait, is this is liquid? Isn't
Oh no. Yeah, we need liquid. Upgraded.
Tampon juice.
Upgraded red cum.
it? Oh.
Long or short?
short.
Short.
Okay.
Short boys have spoken.
Joe, we need another animal.
Long boy didn't agree.
Oh God.
Kerry Katona catfish.
Why Kerry Katona? Why always an outdated celebrity? Flip flop crab. A flip flop crib crab.
Fine. We're gonna have
Flip flop.
We had crab earlier, though,
Crab.
didn't we?
Oh no, we did. Blazing
flip flop flounder.
Blade's best mate, Barry.
blazing squad squid.
I've written flip flop flounder. Verb with ed.
Sucked.
Banked.
Blowjobbed.
Cummed.
I've written sucked. And last one, we need single part of body.
Oh, cocaine nose.
Broken, elongated nostril.
Broken cocaine nose.
Pete Doherty's bleeding cocaine nose.
Bleep.
Right.
Doherty.
Okay, I'm clicking.
Bleep Blobberties, blow play no.
Doherty's cocaine hole.
I'm clicking play. For those listening on the live stream or on the podcast, I apologise for what's about to happen. Everyone take a drink.
I apologise. You know, it's like. It's been
Okay, this will come up when I run for governor of California.
My baby's first birthday.
Oh God, Daddy.
My baby, Roger the Dodge, had his first birthday at honey-smeared mountains of Crewe with 102 other babies and their mums.
God.
That's a meat.
It was an aromatic party full of flying hairy eggs, unloved Adolf Hitler's Fanta flute music.
Yep.
No one liked that.
I wonder why.
Andy Wright's Dead Tramp playing. Listerine lasagna eating. Playing Mr. Dressed Down and jumping into a huge bed of buckets of lardy baby bones.
What kind of
Chuck your babies in these lardy baby bones.
That's why there's so many babies.
So it's Andy Wright's Dead Tramp playing, Listerine lasagna eating, playing Mr. Dressed Down. That's a game, Mr. Dressed Down.
Apparently.
And jumping into a huge bed of buckets of baby bones. I hired a rocket-powered laser crab and a couple of Gary Glitter's ghoulish goblins to entertain the little bottom flannel.
bottom flannel.
And that is a great name for a baby. Little bottom flannel.
You're a fucking bottom flannel.
They put on a bloody show while gaping in wicked willy pants. Huge ribbed Bill the Flappy Antelope slippers and waving a bag of cat legs around.
Woohoo!
I'm going to read that again. I hired a rocket-powered laser crab and a couple of Gary Glitter ghoulish goblins to entertain the little bottom flannel. They put on a bloody show while gaping in wicked willy pants, huge ribbed Bill the Flappy Antelope slippers, and waving a bag of cat legs around.
I just got this image like proper Oprah style. It's like, you get a cat leg. You get a cat leg. You get a cat leg.
Everyone gets a cat.
Rog the Dodge had a gummy smile. I mean, that worked as a 1-year-old. You know, actually, I don't know what age kids get teeth.
24.
Yeah. Rog the Dodge had a gummy smile on his rigid face the whole time when I helped him hang his parents.
Again.
Hang the DJ.
Yay!
He had a rigid face the whole time whilst I hung his parents.
Jesus
What are you doing? Mum, he got a Frankenpussy set, a computerized Benji Bloom, the vacuum of doom, to help him blend. Books about how to shake your Harold Shipman fun needles. A new Cardi B clapping
rattle.
cheeks. Several big dick baby boxes. And even a life-size Thomas the Dank engine to ride around our Marilyn Manson moving van.
I don't like any of that.
He even got cards that literally are bolted. And one ingested card from his daddy that said, "You are my stained boy." Hope you have. Imagine.
You're my stained boy.
You're my stained
Your
boy.
daddy's stained boy. Daddy's stained boy.
You're a stained boy.
You're stained.
Hope you have a clotted time turning 14. Love, Daddy Superstar, Matthew Lillard.
I didn't realise his dad was a celebrity superstar Matthew Lillard.
Wow, that makes sense now. From
Yeah, we took photos of my boy sitting on a high, up to no good, Pete the pedo pelican. Stuffing his face with a large fruit basket. his friend Jill jumping on a Hawaiian pizza, and another kid who fell asleep under a Windows Vista, curled up holding a Flextape Jesus boat.
We can get out of here with this, guys.
I guess he had a little too much upgraded red cum.
Oh no, that's grim.
That's disgusting. Oh no, he's all tuckered out. What's up? He's had too much cum.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, what, the red kind? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, upgraded, yeah.
Upgraded.
Oh, the upgraded one.
He was only a white belt.
Now he's gone straight to red.
Black belt's the ultimate cum level.
Oh,
Cum Lord.
Red belt income levels.
Soon after, the party was clammy. I tucked his little tired out of body in his mother's speculum and read a short story called The Flip-Flop Flounder Who Sucked His Spicy Chicken Feet. And before I knew it, I looked over to see a tainted boy sucking his little broken cocaine nose and sleeping sound. It was a gruntled day.
That's beautiful. I mean, how does one follow that up?
Wow, there we go, guys. That was
Horrendous.
our birthday, Easter, April Fool live stream. Thank you very much for listening. If you'd like to get us a beer, go on ko.fi.com/sin and gin. Please also subscribe to the new YouTube channel, which you'll see when you search for Sin and Gin on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys, for being a part of this. My ribs hurt now.
Yeah.
And stay safe, wear a condom and a mask.
Goodbye. We love you.
Don't eat shit.
Wait, in what order are we wearing those things?
At the same time.
Ah, great. Okay.
Like that.
All the time.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So.
Old Shipman.